cosa canel. Oh, yo, okay. Ahorita comienza con My name is Paul.Thomas. I'm outside the social services office in Victoria, Caldas. I was again ordered, more or less, or if you don't join the Parra de Riios meeting with my ex today, they will just commence and chastise me more. So I arrived, I asked the official to get the information from the hospital that was needed for a balanced view, information that he said doesn't exist regarding my son, and aspects of his health that are very concerning. And the commissario, he refused to do that. When I arrived back in the office with my laptop stating I'm here for the meeting, he kept saying you can't have your meeting here, you can go to the park, you can go to the police station, which he'd already called the police and agreed with the police I could sit in the station to have my meeting, or I can go somewhere else. So the police arrived heavy-handed, a group of police. I've never seen this unit before, like military police, really hardcore, very nice with me. The local police, he was heavy-handed. He forcefully moved me out of my chair, closed my laptop, pulled the plug out of the wall, and basically told me to just leave. When again, 26th time this has happened, I went to the local police station, near La Station in Victoria. Okay, I went over there. They didn't ask me for any information. I wasn't asked to give a statement of my perspective of why I'd been moved. They didn't announce their numbers when they arrived. They didn't give a reason for coming and moving me. And when I got an associate who works with the International Court, he's not my lawyer, but I think he is a qualified lawyer, to explain on the phone to the police outside of the building where the door had been shut to stop me going back in, even though supposedly it was in session still. The meeting was in session for another 45 minutes. I was not allowed in, where I had my friend who's a lawyer ready on standby to tell the commissario that in the law he had to allow me to attend the session physically with my computer and my phone so that I could represent myself correctly. And the translator. I was denied all of these things, and I'm now sitting here. I've gone to the next level of my campaign for justice for my son, to recover my child. He was 10 yesterday, I had no contact with him, totally illegal. The court received the proof of payment in November, but continued to block the visits of my son illegally, and I didn't see him on his 10th birthday. Apparently Mateo's in the Pueblo, he's in town today. His friends saw Mateo, they said he's in the kiosk over there, but I can't approach Mateo, I can't approach his mother because a false complaint was made which culminated in a false protection measure being created only the other day, which means I can't go within 100 meters of his mother. So which means that if she goes there, I have to move over there, or I'm illegal now because I'm within 100 meters of her. Do you understand the situation I'm in? My embassy didn't do anything about this. I've asked and given very serious reports of neglect, and all they've done is just ignore me and allow, unfortunately, the national police to be used by the alcalde and the Bienster familia against me to block me in my pursuit of just wanting to be with my child. So my lovely partner today has made this video and she's going to upload it to a new channel. This video is, I'll call it again, Free Matty. Here I've got the documents which I've presented to the ICBF and to various government officials that put them on notice, and with my intent to sue for not helping in the case of Mateo. I've got like that's like a formal statement for basically the international abduction of a British minor, because it is what it is, because his mother never allowed him to have contact to go home to England, and has cut all contact both with his grandmother and with me, his father. It's just not good enough, is it? Not good enough. I'll do it. Greta, she said, how dare you? I'm saying, it's just not good enough, is it? Alright, that's my catchphrase for the UN, but todo, it's just not good enough, is it? That's the class action on acción por todo contra la ECBF. Fortunately for the class action today, I received a lot more aggression, physical now. The police are moving my laptop, like moving me physically, touching me to move me away from an office where 15-20 minutes later the same police officer, which I'll never have a problem with because they don't know the law, let's have it right, the police don't study law, but therefore they're in a weak position, aren't they, when they break the law. So he just broke the law, don't have a problem with him, no problem with him. But the class action is for all of the people in my position that have had the children kidnapped and not returned after they've made a complaint to the ICBF. Okay, that's the complaint, and that's the class action. It's with the court, the international courts for human rights. I won't boast about the big Radicado number I got yesterday. I've told the local officials I'm not here to boast, but let's just say that that I was relieved, somewhat relieved, but still not convinced, because I'm here on the doorstep when I should be with my son, that the office that sent the Radicado, the big Radicado yesterday, is in fact actively engaged as we speak, and is in the process of ensuring that my son's safe, his mother's okay, but she's being questioned for the very serious accusations, and me and Matty are back together, and I've got a home to move my belongings to that I was forced to move because of the police aggression. I need to move my property back to my farm, Loma Linda. Okay, that's it, over and out for now. It's my first day here, day 5, not eating, so we'll just see how this goes today. Gracias, amor. Gracias.